Hey, this is Sean Oliver from Kayfabe Commentaries, the most innovative shoot-style DVD company in the world, and I implore you to listen to IYHWrestling.com, the most innovative wrestling podcast on radio.
Listen to this. Old Jim Ross, he goes on the Twitter, he's like, amazing how some jerk-offs on Twitter are really making fun of me for having Bells Palsy and blaming me for appears regarding it on TV. If it doesn't bother me at this point in time in my life, then why should it bother others? I've long since stepped away from my issues of Bells Palsy and refused to allow it to dictate any phase of my life to me. And then he goes on, it's real long, and he says, when I'm told to grow a set, it's just to those tools that I grew a set long ago. And then he talks about, I can only surmise that those making cowardly remarks are younger, defiant males. And if that assumption is true, I'm truly worried about the future with those individuals as potential leaders in our world. And I gotta say a big F you to Jim Ross, you pussy, you kiss ass. You're kissing ass to the man for years, not even that long ago, on WWE TV, on Legends of the Ring. They're constantly trashing WCW for the same behavior. Now, if he never did that, it'd be one thing. But he's doing it. And then for WWE, his own company, to do the exact same thing to him, to say it's okay. And not even say it's okay, to say that anyone who has an issue with, who's actually standing up for Jim Ross and for Bells Palsy, they're not even just Jim Ross, they're standing up for anyone who has this affliction, and he's basically saying, you guys are losers in life, and you've got, I fear for the future of the world. Screw Jim Ross. Yeah. And another thing, he's the one who's always saying that guys got to stand up for themselves. They can't just be happy to be there. He's always saying this. And then what does he say? Oh, these must be young, defiant males. So then he's bitching about the young, defiant males that he's always trying to put over.
Yeah.
He's nothing but an ass kisser. Screw Jim Ross.
They have brainwashed him good. Hats off to Vince McMahon. I mean, whoever they got doing their brainwashing, they are excellent at it. They've convinced the man that it's all right to make fun of his Bell's palsy. Mm-hmm. He's fine with it.
Yeah, WCW did it. They should be taken out in the back and shot. If you ever see, what was the guy did it?
It was Ed Ferrara.
Ed Ferrara. Jim Cornette saw him and spit, and not figuratively. You can say, if I see him, I'd spit in his face. He actually saw the man. Now think about this. You can say, I'd spit in your face, okay? But think about the actual act of doing it. It's looking at another man in the face and spitting your saliva, your spit, your phlegm in their face. You would have to destroy, you would have to hate them passionately, and not even just hate them, but you'd have to think nothing of them. You'd have to think they were scumbags to do something like that. That's disgusting. It's gross. It's vile. That's what they did to Ed Ferrara because he did this to Jim Ross. Now the man's own company is doing it, and he's kissing his ass. And not only that, he's like, anyone who defends me, you're a loser in life. You're pathetic. You have no future. You're nothing. You're a nobody. You should kiss ass like me, and you should just take it.
I guess that makes Jim Cornette a kiss ass then, too, or he's pathetic for taking up for Jim Ross.
No, he was fooled. He's like, he took up for the guy, and what good did it do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's right. He's calling Jim Cornette. Well, according to them, it's bad
Jim
if
Cornette,
WCW did it, but if WWE does it, it's all right.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, it really seems sick to me. I don't know. They've really done a number on him. He's like, yep, go ahead and make fun of my illness. That's fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think if the paychecks stop coming in, he'd kind of change his tune.
Mm-hmm. And I'm the opposite of him. I totally disagree. Say, oh, well, this is the fine young man, makes me sad. Totally opposite. If you're a young male, female, it doesn't matter. I know I joked all the sexist stuff. Male, female, doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you're young. But definitely if you're a young person, you should be defiant. You shouldn't just lay back and just, if you disagree with something, you should say it. You should rage against the machine. You should fight authority if you think it's wrong. That is what America's built on. It's not built on sitting back and doing whatever you're told. If you think something's wrong, you stand up and say it's wrong. And that's what a real American is. That is what a real man is. That is what a real woman is. That is what a real person is. You stand up for the rights of yourself, for your others. If you see something you think is wrong, you say it's wrong. You don't sit back, and you don't be a pussy, and you don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and stand up for other people. You stand up, and you say that is wrong, and it needs to be changed, and you change it.
It's like the song goes, and we were raised on it. Fight for your rights. Fight for your rights! Dun, 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 dun. So there you go. That's the Hulk Hogan generation. We listened to those words, and we knew it. We had to.
It comes crashing down, and it hurts inside.
Yeah! Dun, 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 dun. You gotta be a man. You can't let it slide. Oh, yeah. I'm a real American. Yeah.
Exactly.
There you go. So think about those, Jim Ross. Think about those words.
Don't sit back and be a kiss-ass corporate asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying to hate authority no matter what, but if you see that they're doing wrong, you stand up for yourself.
He really just refuses to stand up for himself when it comes to WWE.
He's just a hypocrite. That's what makes... Because he'll say that, and then he'll do the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
And his own fans standing up for him, and he belittles them because they're showing respect and love for him. He's like, no. Like, he's basically like from 1984, he's like, I love Big Brother. I want to be humbled by Big Brother.
Yeah.
It's sad. Sad.
I mean, I know it wouldn't be good for his pocketbook, but it's like, I'd love to see him just stand up and go to TNA. Because it's like, I know it's not a great company or anything, and he definitely would take a pay cut. But it would show that, he had a set. He's like, screw you all. You're all making fun of me about my illness. But he won't do it. He is just brainwashed by WWE.
Mm-hmm.
He is drinking the Kool-Aid. So I think it's a lost cause here, Jack. It's a lost cause.
Sad times. Jim Ross, I thought he was one of the people that was standing up. But
we found out the answer. I brought it up here on the show. It's just like, why won't he stand up for himself? It's simple. He's just brainwashed.
Mm-hmm.
He loves the WWE. He's got that XT disease.
XT, he's one of those guys. He's just taking it.
He's like, give it to me, Vince.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
What's up, my friends? This is Prince Nana, and I'm on this stinking radio show, In Your Head. All right, check it out. One of the newest, hottest pro wrestling radio shows in the market, and they have me, the greatest prince and manager in the wrestling business, live on their show. Check us out, In Your Head Radio.